This is Gabriel Gonzalez for Cage Side Press here at the 2021 UFC Hall of Fame with already a Hall of Famer complete with the coat, Mark Coleman. Mark, is there pressure? I know you spoke with Ariel Helwani about, the late Kevin Randleman who we're honoring tonight. Is there pressure to give that speech that encapsulates a Hall of Fame career?
Normally I'd be feeling a lot of pressure. This is not something that I really love to do. I do it because I have to, but tonight I'm not feeling so much pressure. I feel really good about this. Got the speech done. It's not hard talking about Kevin Randleman. He was just that good of a guy. I'm going to try to hold back the emotions because me and Kevin's wife have talked, and she knows I can get pretty emotional, but Kevin doesn't want me getting all emotional up there, and neither does she. So I'm going to be strong, and I feel pretty good.
I mean, you're one of the men who knew him best. What would he say if, hey, Mark, they're putting me in the Hall of Fame tonight? What do you think he'd say about the honor?
He was excited about. He's got more awards than anybody here. He's received every award you can get. But they really didn't mean too much to him. The accomplishments did, but the actual trophies and stuff like that, he would let them lay around and get beat up. He didn't really care, but this is one that he always talked about. He always wanted to be in the UFC Hall of Fame because it's special. It's the big time. It's the big leagues. He always said we're going to be millionaires. We are millionaires. I judge his wealth on how he affected other people, and I don't know anybody that affected people better than, more positive way than Kevin the Monster Randleman. So I'm blessed to be here, and I'm thankful for Kevin.
That's beautiful. I know we don't have much time. I want to congratulate you real quick. AJ Dobson shouted you out, and you know what? He gave credit where it was due. Yeah. Finally, the Hall of Fame is about the people and the performances we want to remember forever. What's Mark Coleman's, that's his moment, that's his clip that he remembers forever for his career?
I'm confused by that question.
What's your biggest moment that you want to remember forever from your career? What's the number one?
Man, there's a lot of them. I don't know number one. It's hard between winning the first ever UFC heavyweight championship. That was epic. That was huge. I knew this sport was going to get extremely big. I mean, if they could get through all the lawsuits, I knew how big it was going to get. So I knew how important it was to be the first. But then also I went over to Japan after it falling 3 straight losses and everybody counting me out for the dead. Climbing back up the rankings and winning the Pride Grand Prix and beating the great Igor Vovchanchyn, and the way I did it with knees to the head on the ground. They're legal over there. When I need to smile, I think about those 2 things in my head. When I'm driving and I'm maybe a little bit down, I'll think about those 2 things in my head, and it'll make me feel a little bit better. I've had a good life. I've been blessed, very fortunate, and I'm very grateful.